Hi everyone, this is a quick sort of review type chat about DCL skincare. Where's the label? Here we go, these ones. Which is a fab line of cosmeceutical skincare. So DCL are in the States, so they were the first company to put glycolic acid into a cosmetic formulation, which was a pretty big deal in 1980, and you could see that as leading to our current obsession with glow boosting tonics and glycolic exfoliation. And that was done by a brilliant guy called Joel Rubin, who is now Senior Vice President of Research and Development at DCL. Anyway, onto the product. So they are really serious stuff, is what I'm trying to say. They have this cosmetic and pharmaceutical heritage combined. The company makes loads of products for dermatologists' offices, for leading skincare brands. The ingredients are top-notch. The formulations are very well thought through. They're all clinically proven to do what they say they do. So you know what you're getting. They're all quite reassuringly expensive as well, but I'll come on to that in a bit. Anyway, they kindly sent me these four to try, which I'm clutching onto for dear life. And I will start with the Skin Renewal Complex, which is kind of one of their heroes. Okay, I'm not managing this very well. Here we go. This one here, they all look quite similar, but this is the Skin Renewal Complex. This is a daily moisturizer with glycolic acid in it, 10% glycolic acid, which is quite a lot. So that really will help to brighten up your skin by exfoliating it and helping hydrate the skin. It's also got antioxidants in there and soothing, hydrating things like hyaluronic acid and B5. B5 is a vitamin, it's panthenol. And that works very well with hyaluronic acid together. It's also got an SPF of 30. And this is a day product. A bit unusual to find a glycolic acid as in a day product, but not impossible. The only tragedy for me is that it doesn't really agree with my skin. I've tried it a number of times, and every day that I have used it before tea time, I have broken out into a bunch of tiny pustules. So that hasn't done it for me. But one thing about this range is the way they use their ingredients is a bit contrary when you've just got your head around at what stage in the day, at what stage of your skincare regime you might be wanting to use vitamin C. Most people want to use that in the morning as a nice antioxidant. If you're going to use vitamin A, a kind of retinol or retinoic acid, you'd use that in the evening. This is sort of the way traditional skincare goes, and DCL tend to have rather different formulations that do things in their own fabulous way. But I got on much better with this one, which is called Profoundly Effective A Cream. A cream because it has a vitamin A derivative in there, not retinol, but retinyl palmitate, which is a bit gentler, a bit better tolerated than retinol. And again, the contrary bit here is that you'd normally get a vitamin A in a night cream. This is a day cream. It's got those same hydrating and antioxidant ingredients like the glycolic Skin Renewal product. And also an SPF 30. Anyway, this goes on really well. I find it doesn't irritate my skin at all. I love this to bits. And so that is a new firm favourite. Then we've got a couple here. There's a Hydra Boost Finishing Serum, lovely hyaluronic acid, beautifully formulated, 3 molecular sizes of hyaluronic acid in here. Why you want 3 molecular sizes is because the little ones will sink deep down into your skin and hydrate the dermis, the lower bit of the skin. The medium-sized ones will sit around in the epidermis, which is the outer bits of your skin. The biggest molecules will sit on the surface and they will all hold moisture, so they'll keep your skin much more comfortable. But this is like 98 quid, and I think there's a lot of other hydrating hyaluronic acid serums around that will do a perfectly good job without paying quite that much for it. I should have said when we went past this, A cream is I think 58 quid. And the Skin Renewal one is 117, so that one's a bit more expensive. And then this vitamin C, I love this to bits as well. This is Seascape High Potency Night Booster 30, it says, which means it has a very high percentage of vitamin C, and vitamin C in the form of L-ascorbic acid, which is the most sort of skin available, skin active kind of vitamin C. And 30% is a lot, that is a really high figure, and it's on a special kind of time release formulation mechanism, so it doesn't all dump into your skin the minute you put it on, otherwise I think you would be jumping around and you would feel that like nothing else. It's a dry gel. Let's see if I can get some out here. It just looks like a cream there, but there's no water in it, so it feels extraordinary because it's got an ingredient that gives it a dry powder-like finish, but it's obviously perfectly spreadable. It sinks in very well and it does tingle quite a bit, and if you, I probably shouldn't have put it up too close to my eyes, but I thought, well, you know, if this is going to do a fab job, let's have it do a fab job everywhere. And the first time I used it, I then got into bed and lay there just vibrating gently, trying to wait till the tingling wore off. But I've got more used to it now, and I've also learned to put it on half an hour before bedtime, because yeah, vitamin C is normally a morning product. This is a nighttime product. This is just the way DCL has done it. No reason why you can't use your vitamin C overnight, and I find this has a really nice, definite brightening effect. I mean, there's a huge amount of vitamin C in here. I don't use this every night, but I will use it a couple of times a week and find it really makes a difference. DCL has a huge range of masses of products, but these are the 4 I've tried, and this is what I think of them. If I had to suggest one thing for you to try, I would say that Profoundly Effective A Cream, because that was the one that works best for me and that I get along with so very well. Also, it's quite a bargain in terms of price, whereas the other ones start getting quite expensive. So I hope that's been helpful, and thank you for listening.